What's up, everybody? Turbo Man 351 here with another video. And boy, I got a lot to tell y'all on this one. So obviously, the car's back up in the air again. Yeah, the clutch in it is starting to go pretty bad. After we just came back from the dyno, the last video I showed you was a dyno video. But I got a lot to talk to you about the dyno. I'll get to that in a second. That's a big one there. But here's the clutch, guys. You got some little hot spots, if you can see them. They kind of look like little copper stains. Okay. This clutch has been in my car for the past 3 years. It's got 3 dyno sessions on it. And yeah, dude, she's starting to go. When she was brand new, dude, she was good. But now that she's being old, she can't hold the 700 and 800 horsepower at all. And this is not a full face clutch. A full face clutch is obviously all this would be solid material. You wouldn't have these gaps right here, okay? And this was a good clutch when I first bought it. This is the McLeod clutch, ceramic face, dual ceramic face, which is both sides. Rated for 700 foot-pounds of torque. Good clutch when it was brand new, but she's done. You see those heat marks there, guys? On the top there? Plus, she's real thin there, dude. And she's just not holding the power down anymore. And so we had to yank the T5 out. And everything's good there. Got this new little tool, dude, from Harbor Freight. But I'm hoping that it works. I mean, it was easy to take out, right? But I hope that it's easy to go in. It's that little scissor jack, dude, from Harbor Freight. Thing's pretty awesome, dude. And the T5 sits right in this. See how this is grooved? And the T5 is designed the same way, and it sits in there perfect. And it doesn't, I mean, I don't have to use these straps here. It actually balances itself in there because of these grooves. Pretty cool, man. That thing was made for T5s. So that's a win-win there, dude. So we're putting a new clutch in the car. We're going to go with the Spec Stage 3 Plus, which is a full face ceramic dual face, which is both sides, fully faced ceramic clutch, ready for like 800 foot-pounds. I wanted to go to a dual clutch, but I was like, I do, but this motor's coming back out. I know, dude. It's coming out again, probably around springtime or so. We're going to enjoy it now, but I put those pistons in here, the SRP pistons, and they're low compression, dude. I mean, my car is like 9 to 1. And it's very laggy, dude, and I don't like it, but it still comes up on the boost, and it still gets real nasty, but the clutch is slipping pretty bad, dude. It started to do it at the dyno, and we were catching it, and I was like, oh, no. And it was spinning real bad in 3rd gear, so we go to 4th, which demands a lot more on the clutch because you're 1 to 1, and it started slipping. So, she was slipping, dude. A good clutch, dude. McLeod is decent. I might go with the new flywheel. You know, they're $100 at Jegs, a 28-ounce steel flywheel. This is a McLeod. This thing was close to $400, dude. And, you know, can I get it resurfaced? Yeah. I don't know. I might do that. We'll see what happens. So real quick, let me tell you what happened at the dyno. And let this be a warning to everybody out there that goes and gets their car dyno tuned, and you're wanting to tune yourself down the road. All right, some of these guys will go to the dyno tune and they never touch the ECU or never, right? But majority of the people, 99% of them, don't do that, right? There's a small percentage of people who'll go to the dyno tune, have their car dyno tuned, and they'll never touch the ECU, whatever, and that's fine, right? So I go to the dyno recently, as you saw in the video, and I have my car dyno tuned. And I come back home. So it's been a couple of days now. I put the video out a week ago or so. I come home, I get in the car, and I'm trying to pull up the gauges on the Holly to watch what's going on, right? And all of a sudden, a password thing pops up on my ECU, which literally blocks me out of the whole entire computer. I can't get in it. I can't do nothing, right? And I'm like, what the heck? Who in the hell did that? Oh, the tuner did that, right? This guy named, I won't say no names, but anyway, the tuner did that. And the tuner that was tuning my car was the guy that tuned it a while ago at a shop. And so I go to this new shop over here that's right here in my backyard. I was like, cool. The other shop was way far in Baltimore. And so this guy is right here in my backyard. Didn't know they were around here. They just popped up on Google. And I was like, excellent, dude. They're like 17 miles from my house. This is perfect. So I get there. I put a deposit down on the tune. You can be there with the car when it's being tuned. Let that be very important. When you go out and get your car dyno tuned, you must stay with your car while it's being tuned. Don't ever drop your car off and just leave it there for the guy to tune your car. Don't ever do that. Never, ever do that, dude. If they say that you can't be there with the car and just drop it off, run. Run the other way and run fast, dude. Okay? There's nothing good about that. All the good dyno tuners want you to be there, want you to bring an extra set of spark plugs, and they want you there on site for lots of reasons, okay? Number one, that car is an investment. There's equity in that car, okay? And number two, you just don't leave your car to anybody to tune that you don't know, and for you just to drop it off and say, here, have at it, man. You know, on the dyno tune, they put your car through the paces, man, and I mean through the paces. Especially a high horsepower hot rod, you know what I mean? Especially turbo cars, blown cars, nitrous cars. So anyway, never ever just drop your car off, okay? That's the first lesson. Second lesson, always make sure you ask questions, they know what they're doing. Typical thing. Don't bug them, don't look over their shoulder, don't do none of that stuff, okay? And don't go in there with your camera and filming them unless they say it's okay. Respect everything that they want, period. Always do that. Always bring your car there prepared for the dyno. Don't let them chasing rabbit trails all day, trying to tune your car, holding up the dyno. Don't do that. You will piss them off so bad, it's not even funny. Okay? Third thing, like I said before, always ask questions before you leave, and so on. So anyway, this guy puts a passcode on my ECU. He doesn't tell me, he doesn't ask me, he just simply puts a password on it, locks me out of my computer. I can't do nothing, can't tune, can't watch anything, can't monitor anything, can't data log, nothing. I can't even hook up a new Holly Dash if I wanted to. I mean, literally lock me out of my car. I mean, my ECU, right? So I'm having a couple words with this guy through Instagram. Dude, what are you doing? Why did you put that on my car? You never told me you were doing that. You never asked my permission. You know, why do you think you signed dyno waivers? So that you don't do that. So that they're not liable for your car if something happens to it. Always sign a dyno waiver, okay? That's really important. That protects you and the tuner, and everything's fair game, okay? So, he puts it on there, doesn't tell me, doesn't say he's doing it, right? So I'm locked out of my ECU. We have a couple words through Instagram, okay? And he doesn't give me the password. I'm like, dude, who do you think you are locking me out of my own computer in my car? I paid for that tune file. I paid $600 for that. What gives you the right to take the keys to my house and say I can go in when I got to ask you when I can go in and go out? I mean, literally, dude. Is that not crazy? That is nuts. So it made me very upset, very angry. So a couple of days go by, and I was like, look, man, I said a couple words. Yeah, I'm a little heated. I'm a Christian guy. I try to keep my cool. I'm still human, okay? It got a little heated on Instagram today. I was like, look, dude, if you don't give me the password, then I'll run into you eventually. I'll see you at the track, and then we'll go from there, right? Well, lo and behold, he coughed up the password about 20 minutes after that conversation. Now, I'm not trying to be a tough guy, but that was wrong to do that, okay? Just straight up wrong. All you had to do was like, look, dude, I'm sorry. I should have asked you, and I didn't. Here's the password. Just be careful. You know, blah, 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 blah. Okay, all good. But no, he carried it on, got rude, got nasty, okay? When I went to the dyno tune, I had no idea this guy was going to tune my car. It was just out of the blue. They would go, oh, so-and-so's going to be tuning your car today. I was like, who? I was like, uh-oh, he tuned my car a long time ago, and I called their shop, but they never called me back or nothing. And then I found you guys here in my backyard, and I was like, oh, cool, I don't have to deal with them no more. And all of a sudden, he's coming down to tune my car. Well, nobody knew that. I didn't know that. I had to deposit down, and that was that. So he tunes my car, and I guess he saw that the tune file was gone that he did a long time ago in the car. Well, the handheld tuner erased the tune as soon as I downloaded a new tune through the handheld. All right, because I had the motor out, and I had to, you know, sync the timing with the ECU, and I couldn't do that, and I was having troubles doing that. And I tried it with the ECU, in the car on the handheld, and it wiped out the whole tune file. Oops, sorry, I paid for that. I can do that. So anyway, I guess he got mad that he saw that and was like, well, I'll just put a password on here so he can't erase my tune. It's not your tune. You know, where do they get off doing this? You got to be careful out there, man. Seriously, what I just went through was nuts. Always stay with the car, always ask questions, and always know who you're really dealing with. I thought I did, but I didn't, okay? So just words of wisdom there to the hot rod community out there. When you're dynoing your car, stay with your car, okay? So with that in mind, we're going to get a new clutch. You guys have seen clutch videos. You know how to put a clutch in. This is the most simplest thing, I think. But I hope that the scissor lift jack from Harbor Freight will pull this up and go in. You see, you got to memorize here, guys. I don't have any partner here to help me. I got my son. He can help me. But I don't want him to get hurt, you know what I mean? Underneath the car and stuff like that. So it's kind of it's me by myself. So I hope this stuff works. And it's hard wrestling that 100-pound transmission into the car. Actually, I think it only weighs 80 pounds, but it gets rough once in a while. But anyway, that's it for right now. The car does run pretty good. So I thank the Lord for that. No problems. No major leaks or nothing. You know, everything's pretty good and sound except for those low compression pistons, man. Those things are no-go. I thought low compression with a turbo car was a good thing, you know, because you prevent detonation and you don't have to worry about all that stuff. But, you know, I forgot, you know, with all this new technology, you can run 10-to-1, 10-5-to-1 compression with a turbo car as long as you keep the timing very conservative and have the right filling map, and you won't have to worry about that, you know. So, but anyway, because when I first did the turbo on this car, I had the stock Ford pistons in there, but they were forged with those blueprint engine cylinder heads, and that was at like 9-to-1 compression. I did the research today to figure where I was, what I had before, and it was close to 10-to-1, and I loved it when it was that high compression because the car moved out, it came up on boost real quick, and it was just awesome, dude. So we're going to go back to that compression ratio around the springtime, and I'm not going to bore you with another engine video or anything. I might bring a how-to video because all I've been doing, guys, is just filming here in my garage and just yapping and running my mouth and not really, I'm bringing content, but you know, it's just really just updates on what I've been doing with myself. You know what I mean? So it's not really, I don't know, exciting. But I like bringing the videos and letting you know what's going down. And so that's it, guys. Just little words of wisdom out there to help yourself and help others out there. I hope you enjoy the video. I'm going to bring some other stuff here, real exciting with the head cam, in-car cam. It's going to be cool. As soon as we get the clutch here in, it should be here within a week or so, and we'll be good to go. Happy Thanksgiving. Be safe. Be smart. Okay? And I thank y'all for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and support your other YouTubers out there. Brule, G-Funk, Gearhead, Neo, Justin Links, Justin LX, Hal Sadula, all those brothers out there in the Fox Body community, Pony, Car Mob, what's up, dude? And so support your fellas out there. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Peace.